Hi Virgo, this is Lost Twin Tarot. My name is Colette if you've never viewed me before. Virgo, this is going to be your weekly reading for the 8th through the 14th. Virgo, this is good for placements, sun, moon, and rising. Just take the pieces that resonate and leave the rest. Virgo, this is a big week for everybody. You know, we have the big eclipse coming on the 8th. We are in Mercury retrograde. You know, it's just like it's a lot going on. I feel like everybody's kind of waiting on the edge of their seat, kind of just waiting for things to kind of get back into balance. Just kind of waiting for the shakeup that they've been waiting for. You know, waiting for the changes. Um, and you know, the eclipse have a way of changing things for us that we've been waiting on. You know, it's just it's a really big it's kind of a big deal, you know. Everybody's just waiting for things to just shift. Waiting for like this big shift. I feel like, you know, when I was meditating on your cards, I feel like right now, or during that week, or even right now, even you could be relying really heavily on your intuition. Um, you know, I feel like you've been almost like a little bit shy in a way, or just really quiet about things. Um, you know, I feel like you've been just um just quiet about things that you're planning or doing. Um I feel like you're just kind of doing a lot of preparations as well. I feel like you could be receiving some positive news as well, whether this is for you or your partner. You could be receiving some positive news, but it's going to be a little bit different than expected. Um I feel like you could be putting more faith into somebody or someone, or you could actually be strengthening your actual faith, whatever that is for you. That could be strengthening. You could be having more faith in yourself. I feel like the end of something painful or difficult is about to happen though. I feel like this is something that's been particularly hard, um, or just caused you a lot of yeah, you know, just it's I feel like it's like an everyday thing that you go through. Uh, like it's just like almost like I feel like it's a real drag, and it's something that you have to deal with every day. Um, I feel like that's about to come to an end for you. I feel like for some of you, you could be getting ready to move in with a partner, or you're taking your relationship to the next level. I feel like some of you have been living in different places, like a long distance relationship. I feel like that could be ending. Um, but that could be what is ending for you. I feel like some of you could be like you're getting your schedule changed, or your partner could be getting their schedule um changed, and that's what is making things better for you. That could be what's a little bit painful. It could just puts a real damper on things. You have the Page of Wands, you have the Knight of Wands, you have the Four of Pentacles, you have the King of Cups, you have the Justice card, and you have the Eight of Cups. You have the Three of Wands on the bottom here. And this Eight of Cups, it's normally has an eclipse in it, but this one, it's like these cards are really old. I really need to get a new one. Normally I rotate them, but the other ones are really like almost like too shiny. You have the Four of Wands, or the Four of Swords, I'm sorry. The Knight of Wands with the Knight of Wands. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Come on. You have the Four of Wands, the Six of Cups, and you have the Five of Wands. You have the Ten of Wands on the bottom. So, so with that, you know, on the bottom and that Three of Wands, you know, something is changing. You know, something is being moved forward away from that. I'm also pulling three oracles. This is from the wood woodland wardens deck. This is just a little bit extra this week to tie everything together. You have the turtle and the coriander, satisfaction, the fox and ivy, adaptability, and you have the goat and willow, overcoming obstacles. Okay, all right, so let's get into this, Virgo. So you have the Page of Wands and the Four of Swords. The Page of Wands is something it is a messenger. It can be positive news. And the Four of Swords is it's all about, like what I was saying, I feel like some of you could be, getting a little bit more in touch with your faith, whether this is faith in something that you believe in, faith in a person, faith in yourself. I feel like you could be doing a little bit more of that. I feel like, the information that you could be receiving in with that Page of Wands, can almost be that little bit of motivation that you could be needing to get more in touch with your faith, whatever this is. I feel like also some of you have been manifesting, you could be praying, you could be meditating, you could just be almost like surrendering and calling out, and asking for guidance. You could be asking for help. I feel like that's what you've been doing. You've been asking for positive signs. You've been, asking for a sign for the universe. I feel like that's what some of you have been doing. I feel like it is definitely coming with this eclipse, with this retrograde. It's got me all tied up. But I feel like something is changing. You have that satisfaction card. I feel like something is coming in that is satisfactory, but it is, like I said, it could be a little bit different. I feel like it's something good, but it's a little bit different because you have the fox and the ivy, the adaptability card. It could be something good, something that you're asking for, something that you wanted. But it might not be what you expected right away. It might be a little bit take a little bit of time adjusting to. Next, you have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So this is, definitely can represent a person. This can represent you. Um, this is that energy of, nights, stand for rescue as well. So I feel like something's coming in, it's rushing in to, almost come to your rescue in a way, whether this is a person or an energy, is coming in to say, oh, I'm here. You need this excitement. You need, something to kind of come in and, get your plans into action, go after what you want, Knight of Wands, stands for, going after what they want. He's, mysterious. I feel like that's also what you've been doing. Like I said, you want to go after your plans. You're trying to put these plans into, um, you're going after what you want, I feel like, but you're also being quiet about it. You're not really being secretive or sneaky. You're just being quiet about it. But I feel like sometimes you can be a little bit, the Knight of Wands, he's a little bit flighty. He's very charismatic. Um, he's very fun loving. He's very fun. I feel like all these things can definitely describe you, Virgo. I feel like sometimes you could be potentially a little bit flighty, or you could be dealing with somebody like that. Um, or you could, you just um you could be dealing with you might not want to get your hopes up about anything, because I feel like sometimes um they feel like they could be a little bit in and out type of thing. Maybe you're not flighty, but I feel like you don't want to get your hopes up about something. It's like too good to be true type of thing. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. Next you have the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like what's coming in for you is something that you want to really hold on to. This definitely could be financial stability for just you, or it could be your partner as well. This could be something that's affecting, like you could be getting a promotion, or they could be getting a promotion. But whatever it is something that's going to affect both of you, or it's going to just affect you if you're independent. If you're like retired or something like that, this could be something where um it's like an opportunity or something where you are it's going to make your life at home more easier. It's going to be more independent for you. It's going to be more stable. Um And I feel like it's something that you're going to want to hold on to. You're going to feel more safe with that Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to feel more at home as well. I feel like you're going to feel more like just you're almost like making a house a home. You're going to feel more um just in that with that adaptability card, the fox and the ivy. I feel like it's almost like you're almost adapting to a new environment. Um, if this person's schedule is changing, maybe you're not used to having them at home, and it's almost like you are adapting to them being at home. Next, you have the King of Cups with the Four of Wands. I definitely feel like this could be a person who you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or somebody with that in their chart. Could be a Cancer or a Scorpio for sure, or you could have those in your big three. I feel like this is, somebody who is really nurturing. It could be, somebody who's taking care of you, showing you a lot of attention, nurturing you, um, you know, and they're in your home, and this is what's, really um, making your relationship better. They're nurturing you, they're taking care of you. Like I said, I feel like some of you, they're moving into your home, or different things could be happening. You have overcoming obstacles as well. Um, this could just be you um overcoming some obstacles in your daily life, and now you're feeling more at ease with that King of Cups. You're feeling your emotions are more calm. You're feeling more you know, more stable, more one with your, when everything else is out of, you know, the waters are choppy in that card. You're feeling more level headed. You can go home at the end of the day and feel like everything is good. Next you have the Justice card, and you have the Six of Cups. And I feel like this is really an energy. The Six of Cups is all about, it can represent nostalgia, it can represent children sometimes, but it's also a feeling of remembrance of when we felt good, a time of when we felt good. With the retrograde, it's always things that get stirred up back from the past. And I feel like, this can be your karmic, that karmic justice coming in for you. Um, getting what you want, things leveling out for you. You're getting that satisfaction that you needed. It's also a turtle. So, this felt like it's been taking forever. A turtle moves very slow. So I feel like it's almost like it's taken forever. And the goat and the willow. It's like you're overcoming these obstacles with the justice card. Things are coming into balance. With that Six of Cups card, it's just this dolphin. He looks like he's hanging out on the porch or something like that. He's looking at this picture, of, him and his loved one, or, whoever that could be, a family member or something. And he just looks really happy. It could be his parents or something like that. If that is you, if you're a child, and, even the Four of Wands could represent your home. If you're going to, moving back home. Um, and we have the Eight of Cups and the Five of Wands. Um, traditionally, this one doesn't have it. You can't even see it. But the Eight of Cups usually has the eclipse on the background. And, it's crazy because, we have an eclipse this week, of course. And I feel like this is, you walking away from, the feelings of conflict, competition. I feel like you can just rest easy a little bit now. I felt like when I did your reading for the eclipse, I was getting a lot of that. Like it was a feeling like you were, almost able to let your guard down a little bit. Um, Somebody was stepping up like their game in your life or something. Like you were able to not worry so much, or something like that. I feel like that's what I was kind of remembering. But I feel like this is one of those things where you're walking away from, where maybe conflict, or like competition or something like that. Um, like that negative energy could have bothered you before. but now you're completely moving out of that, way, whether this is a job, a partner's job, um, your an old home environment, a place that you lived, a family, maybe it was, a family member, take it how it resonates. What's the Four of Swords and the Page of Wands for Virgo? I'm gonna take, I'm gonna say take them both. Then you have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom. Six of Pentacles is all about, that, planting seeds, equal give and take. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Temperance card on the bottom. And I feel like what this is saying, this is all about, did you have Temperance? No, I don't think you have, and I feel like what that's saying is that you've been patient, you've been cooperating, you've been nurturing, and I feel like this is, getting stable with your resources. Um, and I feel like you're just able to rest with that Four of Swords. I feel like positive news is coming in for you. I feel like you're turning these negatives in your life that were negatives, now they're turning into positives. I feel like you're also evaluating things and realizing like all this, oh, it was all worth it type of thing. You're kind of thinking, oh, all that was all worth it. It was all worth it. I'm feeling like I keep hearing that in a way too. You've been really patient. Temperance is all about that, you know, patience, not overindulging, and just, that slow, patient energy, and you're receiving that satisfaction with that. You're and you're doing it just like, the turtle. You're being satisfied, but it has been a little bit slow. But you've been patient through this whole time. Oh, I am so sorry. When I was pre-shuffling your cards, I'm gonna put that one back in. When I was pre-shuffling your, it was the King of Swords. When I was pre-shuffling your cards, Virgo, I they were flying everywhere, and I almost wasn't gonna do the reading. The whole deck was flew out of my hands. Look, I almost did it again. It was like flying out of my hands. I had to pick them all up. The other deck was like falling all over the place. Um, it was crazy. I was just, I was like, should I not do this reading? But then I was like, no. I was like, I want to do it because I want to get like a pull to come to my area, to my desk and do it. And I was like, no, I feel like I need to. I feel like I want to. There's stuff I want to write down. So with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Wands, you have the Devil on the bottom and you have the Emperor. So I feel like this is almost like the energy you could be, this could be almost like I feel like in a way that Knight of Wands and Knight of Wands, you could be either, really gaining a lot of momentum, like a lot of power. Um, I almost feel like this could be like a really, really fiery energy, um, about it, but I feel like this could be, um, you could be either moving away from this, um, with the devil on the bottom, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but I feel like this is almost like this could be like a material success thing. So a lot of times the devil could represent material success. And I feel like that's what it is. I really don't feel like this is like a negative thing. Really at all. This reading doesn't feel really negative at all to me. I feel like with the Emperor, you're almost gaining a lot of um not really power or control. This just feels like just like a card of like wisdom, of experience, and that's what I'm feeling like with this. With the Knight of Wands, I feel like you're just kind of going after what you want. I feel like you are really just making it happen. That's when I feel like you're making it happen. um you're showing him what you got, or that's what I feel like. You're showing him what you got, or you're just going after what you want. Take it how it resonates. I feel like with this, devil card, I feel like it's material success, whether this is you by yourself or this is you and a partner. Um, with that emperor right there, I feel like that's you almost, yeah, just showing them, that you have the wisdom, um, and it's almost like you have the strength and the power as well, like and the endurance is, and the endurance. Um, All right, on the bottom with the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Page of Swords. You have the Seven of Cups on the bottom. And with the Page of Swords, this can represent that you're getting ready to go into something that you are, a little bit nervous about. Sometimes this can represent, this Page of Swords can represent writing, like writing like a book or something like that. Maybe some of you are doing that. But I mean, I feel like this could be um, you're getting ready to go into almost like an unknown territory or something um that you haven't been in a really, really long time, or like an unknown territory that you haven't been in ever. With the Seven of Cups on the bottom, I feel like this is something that's almost like it almost feels like almost like dreamy or illusion, because it hasn't been happening in so long. And with that Four of Pentacles, it's like you just want to hold on to it. Because it's an opportunity that you feel like it's almost like you are nervous that it's going to slip away. Whether this is, something that it's like an opportunity that you kind of lucked out in, or your partner has, or something like that, or take it how it resonates. I feel like you just really want to hold on to it. um you're holding on to this feeling. What is the Four of Wands and the King of Cups? And I feel like with that as well, with the Four of um Pentacles, I feel like that's why some of you could be also kind of strengthening your faith or something like that as well. The Devil is coming out again. With the Four of Wands and the King of Cups, you have the Two of Wands. Um, I feel like this is saying that, a lot of you could be, because that Devil's on the bottom, you could be having some material success. Um, take it how it resonates. And I feel like you could be able to make these plans. You could be finally able to put these plans in action that you've been having for a long time with the Two of Wands. Um, as well, I feel like you could be finally able to maybe work on some things together that you haven't been able to work on. And it could be some of those dark, we all have these dark shadows, or this could be almost not even these dark shadows, but maybe just some of these these woes we have, and those could be the overcoming obstacles. Take it how it resonates. Um, but I mean, you could be dealing with a Capricorn as well, or someone who has Capricorn in their chart. What's the Six of Cups and the Justice card? Two want to come out. You have the Five of Swords on the bottom. When you have the Queen of Cups and you have the Hermit. So you have the King and the Queen of Cups now next to each other, and you have the Hermit. So, I feel like what that's saying is that, now you have these divine counterparts next to each other. You have the Justice card, you have the Six of Cups. So I feel like this is, things really getting back into balance for you. Um, I feel like this is, a relationship getting back on track, or it's a relationship that's finally getting some, you know, almost getting almost like a not I don't want to say a wish granted, but it's positive news that you've been waiting for. It's like you have that satisfaction card. There's balance coming back in. The Six of Cups can represent a it's something really like a calm after the storm, or it's something positive coming in after something. After something that's it's the Six of Cups can represent almost like a calm after the storm, but it's also like a it's a very positive card for next to the divine counterparts. With the Hermit as well, I feel like this is almost you. kind of taking a look at your situation in your life, and you're realizing that you've been um, you know, weighing things out. I feel like you've gone over, gone through this journey. Maybe you have done a little bit of traveling, especially next to that Two of Wands. This doesn't have to be a particularly long journey. This could be, just a short, you know, introspection. And I feel like you're almost ready to, proceed and kind of go forth with what you want to do. Um, to advance in your personal life, um, just you alone. I feel like, things could be getting better with you and your partner. Like things could be um getting better with, you two positively. And because of that, now you are able to focus on a few other things in your life. It's like when one area of our life gets better, then another area of our life can get better. It's like we need to figure out one thing so it can be like that butterfly effect. And the Five of Wands and the Five of Wands and the Eight of Cups, you have the Seven of Pentacles. And you have that judgment card on the bottom. And I feel like, that could be, that Eight of Cups is, the eclipse coming in, and with that judgment, it's the calling that's coming in. In the Seven Pentacles, you're just weighing these options. You're weighing, you know, should I keep going with this? And I feel like this is your personal type of investments in your own personal life. I feel like this really isn't related to love. I feel like your love situation looks good. Um, for those of you who are attached. Um, but other than that, I feel like, this is you kind of reaping your rewards. Eight of Cups, I feel like you're walking away from the things that don't serve you anymore. Um, and you're realizing that a lot sooner, and you're overcoming these obstacles in your life. And the Seven of Pentacles, you're walking towards the things that do, and you're watering that garden just like it is on that picture. And I apologize for my stutter and my all that's been happening with this Mercury retrograde, and I really, really, really do apologize. It's been really kicking me today, so I'm sorry this reading was so long. um I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm going to leave it there, Virgo. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Until then, enjoy your week so much. It looks like it's going to be really positive for you either way. So until then, enjoy your week, and I hope to see you at the next read. Thanks. Bye.